Welcome back to part 2 of Legends Arceus. This is 100% run, or playthrough rather, we're not doing a speed run or anything. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, and sorry for missing out on the episode last week. I did mention in my Lost Vikings episode on Monday that that I was ill. Anyway, if we head over here, we can pick up our new teammates. So yeah, we'll be switching out which team members we have. And so we're definitely going to be having Eevee. And all of these Bidoofs are almost identical. This is probably the worst one, even though it has all its points in speed. It's either that or this one. I think I'm going to swap out this one though, although we are only going to be keeping one of them. So for a bit of type diversity, since we have a water type already, we'll be putting this Ponyta on my team as well. And I'm just going to check the height of these Weasel. 2'2", 2'3", 2'4", and 2'6". I really hope that 2'6" one's big enough to fulfill that quest. But for now, we're all set, since we didn't actually collect all that many different kinds of Pokemon. We can check our map, and there's the Weasel quest, so let's head over there. Or maybe I should just do some research, or field research. Yeah, this is the Weasel quest that I was on about. Didn't realise it was pretty much as soon as the game started that this one becomes available. What size do we need? So we've already caught a Weasel, but is it big enough? So we know this one's the big one that we have. And yeah, 2'8". Okay, so we're actually a little bit short on that, so we're going to need to catch some more of them. So we can't actually do that just yet. We'll head to the training grounds. Fast travel's such a good thing. Eevee is actually our lowest level member, so we're going to go in with them. And we are able to battle with... Actually, hang on, I just realised switch training might not be the best idea. If that thing's fast enough, it could just one-shot me. That's not good. What level is it? Hopefully not too high. We are only in the early game after all. I believe the first kleavor is like level 12 or 14. And yep, down goes Eevee, I'm sure. Oh, never mind, we do have the chance to switch out. It's Pikachu, so we'll want something that's not too bad against it. We'll go Shinx, match its typing. One of the few battles, well, trainer battles here. This will also fill out some of Pikachu's quests, even though we don't have it in our Pokédex just yet. So we can actually have our action order there and check the Pokemon, but don't need to, just bite. And since Pokemon don't have abilities in this game, they can't be paralysed by static. So we'll quick attack. And there we go. That's the battle won. Everyone's leveled up a bit. Eevee especially, since it was actually in the battle. Now then, I want a bit more audience interaction. What do you think Eevee should evolve into? Because I'm wanting to keep that on my team. Just no Vaporeon or Umbreon, since that's the same type as my starter, and I don't want too much type overlap. Of course, we will be doing those later on, their research quests at least. Since, well, we're going for 100%. I don't know how many hours this is going to take, but we should be alright. I've played this game a couple of times, as mentioned in the previous part, but never to 100%. Though I did get to Arceus both times. That's about as far as I got. I did defeat Arceus as well, so I know a bit about its attack patterns. Or at least how to react to them. So, can Zisu actually do anything just yet? So we can get new moves. We'll go for a starter. Okay, False Swipe could be useful for catching stuff, but generally you want to catch stuff from far away. Aerial Ace is amazing, and it's only 500 as well. So, we'll be learning that. Pretty good. And it hasn't actually learnt it, so... Oh wait, we need to exit the exit that menu. And check summary. Yeah, it's not been added to our list there. So we need to change moves. Also, when it comes to Eevee, what do you think we should nickname it? Actually, I'll be naming it after the person that tells me which one to evolve it into. Do we need anything from Choi? No, we've got plenty of Pokeballs, and the rest of them are fine. Crafting, we're running a little low on resources at the moment. And did I expand the bag? No. Should be alright. Oh, we got some grit dust. Very useful. We can increase the effort level of our Pokemon. I'll increase our HP for Oshawott, since that one's pretty useful. We'll be using that quite a lot. Back to the Obsidian Fieldlands, and we'll be making some more progress in the story today. Later on we will go back and look for more stuff. And of course, if I hear the shiny sound, I'll be going for it. Okay, there's Volo. Trying to sneak up on us, and always. Like always. Just giving us some tips that we already knew. May as well start some more quests as we get close to them. And what do we need? One springy mushroom. Okay, I know exactly where we can get that, but it's a bit far. Okay, let's catch another Bidoof. That one will have noticed us. And it broke free. Backstrike that one. We don't want to catch too many things on our way down. And we do need medicinal leaks. So we can just throw our Pokemon at them. No shiny there. Grab some more berries as well on our way past. We'll grab another Shinx actually, since this one's not too far from the path we need to take. And just a bit in front of it, because it's walking forwards. And good, that stayed in. If it bounces only a small amount, that's staying in. Anyway, we have the star rank to cross this bridge. And yes, we are in fact able to cross. We need to get to 1-star ranking before we can cross. That's what we did in the previous episode. Just a few research tasks to bring us up to that number. And we also can't skip many cutscenes in this game, so... there's a lot of dialogue. Wait. Oh, wait, yeah, that's just preparing us for battle. I think we're alright. We'll start off with Ponyta, even though I'm pretty sure this Munchlax has rollout, so that's not good. And, yep, here we are. And it's level 10 as well, so we might be in for a bad time. Okay, never mind, we burned it immediately, that was lucky. And that was lucky as well. So, how much damage would this do? I'm sure there's a way of... yeah, move info. Yeah, one's physical, one's special. They're both the same amount. And we are going to switch out now because... actually, we can probably tank another hit. Because they're pretty much locked into rollout. Never mind, we can't tank another hit. I forgot about that. Forgot that it would have strong style moves at this point. Still burned. Oh, never mind. Of course. That timing. We don't have a single fighting move, but we can make use of our starter here. With Aerial Ace, our new move that never misses. And then Aqua Jet, because I'm pretty sure this is one of the tasks. And we're done. We don't get money for winning. That's only against the Misfortune Sisters. Later on. And we get healed after the battle. Pretty useful. But we need to climb the mountain next. Well, not the mountain in the background, just more of a hill, if anything. So we can battle a Cricketune. Plenty of new Pokemon on this side of the bridge, so we'll be trying to catch whatever we can find. Also, I forgot to save at the end of the last video, so I did replay a little bit. Just a couple of minutes from an autosave. I'll be remembering to do that this time. And there's a Kricketot there. They are easily startled, so I'm going to sneak up behind it and throw a Pokeball. Just that. Never mind. I missed. I'm a bit too far away. Break that gem there. Get some Tumblestone so we can craft more Pokeballs later. We'll sneak over to this patch of grass because I know Cricketot's hiding over there. We can lock on and throw. That's going to break out, isn't it? Nope, we're all good. Yeah, I have a Cricketot. Not that I'm going to use it. Somehow counts as not being spotted. Backstrike on that one. And another catch. Let's grab some berries. And sneak up behind this one over here. And throw. Hope that catches. Yeah, they did. Go after Starly. That's breaking out. No, I didn't. Huh. Grab some cherry berries that we can just use for feeding some Pokemon. There's a task here. Oh. He wants some cherry berries. Good thing we just picked up some. Very handy. And we've got Geodudes now. As well as another tree with some apricorns. Also useful. Probably should have Oshawott deal with these. What do we need to do then? Well, first of all, catch one so we can count it to our numbers. Got it. That's going to break out. Okay, never mind. It really did not look like it was going to stay in. Oops. Grab that. Okay, we can open our page to the our Pokedex to the Geodude page. We need it to use Rollout. Oh, just defeat it with water and grass moves. Easy enough. If you can startle it, then you get the upper hand at the start of the battle. Anyway, we can Aqua Jet to get 2 tasks done at the same time. So we'll have to Aqua Jet twice. Also, it used Rollout, so that's pretty good. That's another task done. Defeated with a water move. And there's another one just over there. If you startle a Pokemon, it can't move for a turn, which means you also can't get that task done. And we're going to try catching this one. That's... okay, that's staying in. Nice. We do need to catch 3 of them though. Black Tumblestone. Okay, so I'll be getting some heavy balls soon. Those have seen us, and that one there is a Pokemon, so we need to use a berry just to recover some health. We don't need to fully use a potion. And this one's going to be risky because we now have 2 Geodudes on us. No? Just the one. Okay. We're going to Swords Dance, because our previous battle didn't one-shot. And then Aqua Jet. And we're actually going to keep... oh great, I need to clear my throat just a bit. Think as usual. Always handy to have on the side. Even when you need to cough. I'm just going to... okay, we're back. And we can sprint up this hill. And very soon we won't need the sprinting mechanic. Nowhere near as often anyway. Anyway, Professor Leventon's here. This is going to be our site for the second camp. Although, first of all, we have to clear it of all Pokemon. And that's this alpha, which we can in fact catch. Okay, let's try this. I am a little more underleveled than I usually am, because I rushed ahead. So yes, this is an alpha Pokemon. This is not the first one we've come across. We came across the Rapidash earlier. And I believe we are ready. I'm actually going to lead with Starly here. I'm going to check Starly's moves first. Okay, we're all good. We have Aerial Ace. Oshawott should also be pretty good against it. For the same reason. Also, let me know exactly which Pokemon you would like to see on our team for Volo. Okay, that thing's the same level as us. And Agile Style does nothing to affect the turn order. Strong Style does, but that's later on. We're going to Aerial Ace. That did a ton of damage. It's a little weird that it also knows Aerial Ace, but it does have wings, so there's that. Shinx, resist the Aerial Ace. We are actually going to try catching it now. This probably won't work, but it can. And of course it has False Swipe. We're going to try lowering its health just a little more with an Agile style Quick Attack. That really did not much. Okay, that's also a little low. We're going to Agile style Quick Attack again, just to lower its health even further. Probably should have gone for that False Swipe on Oshawott. But now that it's very low on health, I'll try again. And keep trying until we catch it. Yeah, I knew Shinx would be going down soon. Oshawott next. And another Pokeball. I can very easily just end the battle by hitting it. And it stayed in. Good. We now have an alpha. Even if it is a scripted story alpha. You know, I hope I can get this series done before Legends ZA comes out, because I kind of want to play that one too. And there's Wyrdeer. One that we can't catch, since it's a noble. Actually, is it a noble? You have the 5 nobles. But are they kleavor and all that, or wyrdeer and all that? And somebody just kind of popped into existence there. It's Akari. Anyway, we are able to progress at a steady rate, but we will have to be ready for the battle with kleavor. And as soon as that's done, we get to move on to the next area. I believe, at least. Because once that's done, we should be good. Unless, of course, it wants us to do more research tasks. And it forces us to hand in our research there. So, that's some forced money. Oh, Shinx is done. Since we used Quick Attack a couple of times. Oshawott is okay for now, but Aqua Jet, Water Pulse and Slash in both Strong and Agile. Only after that will we evolve it. Then we need to catch 4 more in the post-game. Oshawott will be staying as an Oshawott for a while. But as soon as we've finished its tasks, we'll evolve it. Oh no. More potato mochi. The 3rd serving. If I remember correctly. It has been a couple of weeks since I recorded. I'm still getting back on my feet with this illness. But, yeah. Just more story stuff. And on to the next day. And we have Akari just waiting outside. Also, we have storage. Oh, we've got a couple more grit dust. I'm going to use those immediately on Oshawott just to increase HP further, and that's the maximum grit dust can allow. So I don't think we are 2-star just yet. But once we get to 2 stars, we should be on our way to the 3rd. Anyway, here's Adam and Anirida. Leader of the Diamond and Pearl clan, respectively. And yeah, I feel like it was another Archie and Maxie situation. Though Archie and Maxie's ancestors' photo is hung up on the wall in each of their respective camps. And we can go in here. But first we're going to speak to you. Okay, never mind. No evolution just yet. We must progress the story to do that then. And can we? Oh. We cannot. So let's just head up to where we're needed. I mean, inside building running is going to be useful. But when we're outside, we have the ride Pokemon. Well, I say only inside, but inside the village. You also can't use the ride Pokemon. So yeah, they both are leaders, so we're gonna have to go along with them for a little while. But for now, we're all good. We don't have to deal with either of them yet. At least until we get up to Kleavor. Yeah. So if you didn't know, Kleavor is a bug and rock type, so flying isn't the best option, but it is an option. And there's Silene, wanting us to report to her office now. There's an Eevee in there as well. And there's a quest that I missed on our way down. So let's grab that. Ah, of course. We need a Geodude. Was he waiting outside? Yes. And let's head into the professor's lab so we can pick up this quest as well. Or lot of quests, usually there's a few. Ah, just one. Bothersome Bidoof. We can deal with that later. For now, we can just go right through into Silene's office. And we are able to progress soon, hopefully. Yeah, so they have all of the nobles. Yeah, Kleavor and all that lot of the nobles. So then what are the ride Pokemon? Anyway, bit of a long cutscene here. So this may take a little bit. You know, I might end this episode off with kleavor. So we do have a little bit of time to run around and get access to that. Ah, finally! This guy. Palkia in human form. Increase the space in my bag, so I can run around for a longer time. So yes, instantly get a few of them. Though, don't go overboard. You want to keep some money. So we'll be heading to the crafting guy, because I want to see what resources we can buy. Well, not the resources themselves, but the crafting guides. And how much for the next one? 500. Yeah, seems reasonable. And I believe that is 5 extra spaces. How much is it for the next one? 1,000. No, that's where I draw the line. And let's check our bag. We got an extra line. That could come in handy later on. Over to the crafting guy, who seems to have a task for us. Help out with crafting. Ah, yes, the Pokeshi doll. This allows us to get away from... Wait, does it allow us to get away from opposing Pokemon? But, yeah, we need to craft them. We're going to craft some heavy balls, though, while we're here. Yes. No, not materials. Although we can actually buy the mushroom we need for another quest. We want the recipes themselves. And we're all good. We can sell stuff too, but I don't particularly need any items. Do I even have any... I have no more apricorns. Wow, okay. So, if I head over to... well, over in this direction, we'll be checking on this every time. This little farm over here, there's a quest to expand it. Hopefully. And of course... oh, never mind, this is the Cherrim quest. This one's going to be a pain. It only appears in a select few trees. Though, if anything, Cherubi might be a little harder to complete. Actually, never mind. Yeah, we'll be going for an apricorn harvest. But as I was saying, Cherrim, you do have to also see that jump out of some trees, so never mind, I think that might be the harder one, because it's a bit rarer. Anyway, we can just fast travel to the front gate, and immediately get sent into a cutscene. With Volo. So, what's Volo doing today? Oh, 3 super potions. Nice. Also, there was a cutscene. Not a cutscene. There's a quest here. So, he needs an orange berry. Yes. He wants 5 orange berries, we have 19. And there we go. And now we can head out. And we'll be heading to the Heights Camp, which is the new one that we just unlocked. And hopefully Wyrdeer should be around here somewhere. So we're able to buy stuff from him. Storage. Do we need to put anything in storage? We'll put the pepper plant in there. That's about it. Those two can be used to stun things, so that's pretty good. And I don't know where exactly we're heading. And there's actually a satchel right there, so I'm going to head back to the Fieldlands camp just to get that done. There's also a quest around here. There it is. Do we need Cricketot or Cricketune? Cricketot, of course. Show the complete Pokédex entry. Now then, where's this satchel? Also, I probably should connect to the internet, because I can. Yes, that's fine. That way, if I lose my satchel, one of you guys can pick it up. And if any of... well, I'll be able to actually collect other people's satchels as well. Instead of having very few to start out with. I'll collect that anyway. Probably should have Eevee collect stuff. Ooh, apricots. Although only the trees actually, trees and rocks give you extra things. Let's see what that gives us. Lost and found. And there we go. 90 merit points and a Pokeball. Okay, free Pokeball. But, not the best it could be. Still decent though. Anyway, we're going to head right back over to... actually, we're going to get this tree and then we're going to fast travel. We're not able to fast travel. Thank you, Shinx. And here we go. Throw a Pokeball. Hope it stays in. Throw Eevee. It stayed in. Okay. Pretty good. And apparently without being spotted as well. Nice. And yeah, we're just going to fast travel up to the top of the hill. And remove this pin, since we collected what we needed from it. We don't need to craft anything right now. I think that's another apricot tree up there. So, we don't even need to go up there, we can just throw our Pokeball. And grab some more apricots. Almost for free. And if I remember correctly, there is actually... oh, sorry. A potential spot for a Chimchar somewhere around here. And that's a little weird. Visual glitches there. Yeah, it's over there. I know this is going a little further away from our destination, but it could be worth it. Stantler's noticed us just a bit. I actually failed a shiny Stantler once in this game. I know the Stantler ran in front of it and it was a Tauros situation with Ash at the Safari Zone. And that's what heavy balls are for. Pretty good. Okay. There's a shaking tree here. It's only potential for one. We are going to try for Staravia. And we caught it as well. Nice. Now then, let's see what's in this tree. Burmy. Okay. That's another new one. Level 14. Okay, things are a little higher level up here. We're going to strong style that. Because it's a little higher level than us. And lowers our stats. Our offensive stats twice. Annoying. And we are going to... Oh, Swift is actually a pretty good move to use there, but quick attack since we don't want to knock it out. And then we can throw a Pokeball. Since I believe Burmy can't be found out in the open. We have to battle it. Because I can't recall any time seeing one. Okay. Yes. So, down here, down this little hill, there's a couple of useful things. Ooh, shiny rock. Down there. And I don't think there's a Chimchar here at the moment, so a little unlucky, but there are a few other places we can get it. Oh, citrus berries. Iron chunk as well. Going to come in handy a bit later on. They do become a lot more common, and I am stuck there for a moment. Let's go after this shiny rock. This might determine whether or not Eevee evolves into a Jolteon. Okay. No Thunderstone. Since they can go from those. Ow. Kind of just ran into that. Battle this Geodude. Actually, I'll show what might have been the right pick for the kleavor, since it has a water move. Now we've got some Grit Dust. One of our Pokemon can evolve, that being Starly. We can catch more of them very easily. And we did also just catch a Staravia. So, another Staravia. So, evolving into a Pokemon also counts as evolving that Pokemon. I don't know why, but it just does. They've not fixed that. So, I'm guessing it was intentional. As for the Grit Dust, not the Stardust, we're going to keep piling stuff onto our Oshawott. We're wanting to boost attack for now, since Aqua Jet is a physical move. And we are going to put those pep-up plants away, as well as the Stardust. Everything else can stay out. We've got plenty of those, so I'm actually going to make 4 more of them, and 9 of them. Actually, you know what? 13 more as well. Plenty of Pokeballs. We won't be needing to run back here for a moment. And we are going to start making some progress towards the tree. The Grand Tree Arena. So, okay, I just remembered, yes, that's a big drop. But we can kind of slide down the mountain a little. As long as we're careful. I forget exactly when you get to wyrdeer, but I seem to remember it being somewhere around here. Another shaking tree. We'll go in with Ponyta. It's another Burmy, okay. I forget whether Burmy's Pokédex entry said that it wanted to be defeated by fire moves or flying moves. I think it was flying moves. Okay. Noted. Yes, it's flying. Okay. It wants us to catch all 3 forms. So that might be a problem. And it's seen us. So is that one. Okay, this one wants fire moves. And catch one. Okay, before it attacks us. Yes, there's 2 of them now, so Ember should one-shot. Yeah, easily. 4 times weak to it. And another Ember. We are going to need to catch one of these though. So I'm going to stick around this area for a little bit. And that was seen us, and we can pick up a mushroom. Ah, great, they keep spawning in and seeing us. Paras are relentless. There's the second one. Thought I saw a second. There you are. We are actually going to stun you because I need to catch one of you. Heavy ball. There we go. Caught. All good. And we got another mushroom. There's an alpha parasect there that could come in handy a bit later on. And I messed up. And see if I can catch both of them. One went in, the other one didn't. Ponyta, deal with it. Ah, caught it off guard. Ember. Yes. Gone down. Now then, on to the difficult one. Shanks can now evolve, so I'm going to do that, since we can just catch another one of them very easily. Into Luxio, since we haven't actually seen any of those at this point. There are some around in the starting area. Well, off to the right anyway. From entering. We headed left the first episode. Let's grab some more black tumblestone. And we are going to wait in this patch of grass over here for it to turn around and see if we can catch it. Okay, 0 chance. It's level 30 as well. Even if we stun this thing, which we don't have enough stunning items. Okay, we're going to risk this. We're going in. I didn't actually get the back strike. Oh, great. This is going to be a pain, since it's 17 levels higher. Amber. This thing can probably one-shot my entire team. And it has Spore. Okay, that could be useful. Wing Drowsy is useful. Yeah, I don't think we're surviving that. But it's going to take a little extra time to regenerate health. So, we're going to use Oshawott and its Aerial Ace that we got at the start of the episode. Come right back, more towards the midpoint. And of course, yeah, since it's so fast, it's able to do that. Though, yeah, that knocks it out. Okay, that's fine. We weren't really able to catch it very easily anyway. Got 2 very useful items. Oshawott can now evolve. Okay, question for next episode. Should I evolve Oshawott? Since we can catch more in the post-game, we'll just be using it later on. I won't be using the experience candies on it. I will, however, be using it on Eevee, just to give us more options a little later on. Grit Dust, yes. Oshawott. Attack again. Sort out our inventory. And then we can move on. Depending on what we evolve Eevee into, could determine whether or not we lose another team member and replace them. There's a Paras. Stay in. And it did. It actually stayed in, huh? Cricketot. Oh, regular cricketune. We're going to try catching that. Do we have to feed it? Yes, we do. I'll be giving it just a bit of food. What is it like? Okay, everything except salt. Have some mushrooms. You can actually swap out... Oh, if there's something that one Pokemon likes that another Pokemon doesn't, you can guide that one particular Pokemon over to the food instead of the others. Whereas if you're using something like orange berries, then, well, it's bound to just attract anything. If the taste mechanics from Generation 3 berries were a thing, then then it might work, but no. Any berries that you throw just have the same chances of being eaten by anything, really. I need to keep one springy mushroom around, so I'll be moving on to feeding it honey instead. Oh, it didn't seem to eat that last one there. Okay, it no longer seems to be eating, so I'm just going to catch, hopefully. And it did. Neat. Yeah. Oh, and Bidoof can evolve now. We're going to be evolving Bidoof. There we go. Making a decent amount of progress. Also, you can't cancel these evolutions in this game, because you tell it when to evolve in the first place. And of course, that's going to see us. But we can just throw a single one of those at it. A single rotten apricorn. And then just throw a heavy ball from behind. And now we have Zubat. That message of can evolve will be appearing very frequently. Anyway, we can head through here. And I just realised the dam's only on one side. I guess that's extra attention to detail there. Oh yes, don't run. There's not very many places we can hide. That thing's level 16, and we could actually replace Bidoof with it, or our Bibarel, at the very least. There are tasks of catching alphas of Bibarel, and that's the only alpha Bibarel there is in the entire game, I believe. Or at least this area, anyway. So, we're going to start climbing this little hill here. You can actually catch a Scyther around here as well. Ooh, Baneri. Let's hope that catches. And it does. And we can grab some berries. And some tumblestone. And hopefully not run out of space. Let's try catching 2 more Baneries. And nice. That one might not stay in though. Yeah. There's a Star Raptor up in the top left there. But there's a tree here with Combi. A female Combi! That's the first one we've seen as well. That's surprising. Huh. That might go on my team. I do not want to kill it. Just catch. And no, we're not doing a Nuzlocke, we're 100% in the game. Okay, that can still be caught. I was not expecting to find a female Combi so quickly. And caught. Nice. That's the harder one to find. 1/8 chance of being female. Please stay in Psyduck. Nice. It's Psyduck too. The more we catch now, the less we'll have to catch later. But I believe we may have to catch, or rather, leave Kleavor for next episode. We are coming up to the hour mark. You know what, let's just go over. I want to end it off with a bang. Okay, so we need to battle Goomy. And we can't use our water moves because they're not very effective. That's my water move. So let's Sword Dance first. Raise our attack stats. Both physical and special. Defensive stats were raised. Okay, so that did nothing that turn. We are going to Strong Style Tackle, since we need to Strong and Agile Style 15 times. Acid Spray thankfully doesn't poison, instead it lowers our defense. And I am going to Agile Style this time. This may or may not kill. And we're all good. Okay. There is a little more before we can actually get to Kleavor. We need to discover Barnes. And then we can attack. And there it is here. You know, I'm a little surprised that they seem to be confined to one space after being struck by lightning, causing them to be outraged. You'd think they'd be stomping around all over the place. But, no. Confined to the arena. I don't know how. But, it just does. Slight plot hole, but, yeah. It's understandable after the fact, not after you've cured them, that they'd be wanting to stay in one place, but, yeah, while they're frenzied, you'd expect them to be roaming around. And now we need to head back to base camp. Just to deal with this. But yeah, we need to come up with some sort of balm. Plenty of things there. Bit of money. 4,452. Oshawott tasks are complete now, but it is not fully done. Aquajet isn't fully done. I'll be swapping out that move for Water Pulse later on, and Slash, of course. But, as for the rest of them, oh, Paris is done. Since it was so relentless, we were able to actually do stuff there. I think Ponyta might be our first fully completable one. Either way, since it's done now, we're able to actually, yeah, it's shiny. But that's for next episode. We'll be replacing our Ponyta with that one. So, that is if we choose not to evolve our Eevee into Flareon. Plenty of different choices going into team building. But as long as we can complete our Pokemon, or as long as we don't complete them, then they don't get replaced. As soon as we complete it, it will get replaced. And yeah, just long cutscene after long cutscene. And yes, we are now able to do the battle. Though I don't know whether or not we can start... Yes! Oh, it's the Zubat quest. Never mind. We need to complete more quests before we can... well, more of the story before we can do much there. And I will actually get more space in my bag as well while we're here. Just one, but anytime we go past this guy, I'll be increasing our space in our bag. At least if we can. And here we go. Let's head off to the Heights camp. And we've got another member of the Diamond Clan. And also the future... No, not the future hairdresser. That's a Reizu. I believe might be one of the people that looks after the one of the nobles. Probably wyrdeer. Speaking of which, we now get access to wyrdeer. Finally. I was looking out for this. But as long as we're able to actually get that, as long as we're able to get to Kleavor, we should be fine. Now then, can we fast travel to the arena? I know we can after the battle, but can we before? Now that we've been there once. Yes, long cutscene after another long cutscene. But we're getting close. And there's the mind plate. First of 17. Before him. The 18th one is held by him. Volo. Balloon race. We're not going to be doing the balloon race just yet, but yeah. It's on our list now. Can we fast travel? No, we cannot. And by the looks of things, there's actually a satchel right there. So we're going after that. Drifloon. It's another one, but they're actually quite common. Stun. And throw. And now we can run. And it broke out. Okay, never mind. We're just going to progress. Treat. Oshawott can still evolve. And we'll be using that against the next one. Also, this is a really good place to find mushrooms. There's one there pretty much any time you actually get here. And I see a shiny rock. Just up this hill. Come on, channel your inner Skyrim horse. Okay, never mind, we're actually just going to throw Oshawott up there. That worked. Stardust, okay. We actually went... Oh, we've not gone past it. Let's grab this satchel and then... Whereabouts is it? Further along. Yes, I can see the pin now. Yeah, you can actually get to certain locations before you're intended to. There's a lost satchel, and we're going to be heading back. Zombie. There we go. We're going to catch that. And also, we need 3 pieces of wood. There's another good spot to find it. So yes, we need 3 pieces of wood simply for that one quest. The Pokeshi doll quest. You can turn 3 pieces of wood, going from about 200 each, to a Pokédoll worth 1,000 each. So Pokeshi dolls are a way of making money, though not the most efficient. Most efficient is in post-game, where you have the Misfortune Sisters. Battle them and you get like 3 or 4 nuggets. Well, like 3 to 5 actually. And here we are, we've got Glaceon before we actually battle Kleavor. So let's do this. We resist ice, but Swift is a very powerful move. Okay, we put all our points into attack, so we can attack. Oh yes, ice doesn't actually resist water. Forgot about that little detail, but I think Aerial Ace is more powerful anyway. As for Rollout on the barrel, that's a pretty good one to use. So we'll be using that. We can Strong Style it as well. And that's what we'll be doing. There we go. Glaceon's knocked out. We couldn't catch it in the first place because it's a trainer battle. But it does get added into our Pokédex. At least that we've seen it. We can actually get Glaceon at this point as well, since merit point farming. Don't want to do that. But if we do choose to evolve Eevee into Glaceon, I'll be just farming merit points for a little while. Unless we can get up to the final area of the game, in which case we can just evolve close to the icy rock. I'm ready for the battle. Even though we should probably heal up. Unless that battle healed us up afterwards. Here we are. This is it. Coming up on the end of the episode, and same question as earlier, what should Eevee evolve into, and I will nickname it after you. Or if you give me a nickname as well, I'll go with that. Anyway, Kleavor time. And of course he's going to Kleavor all over the place. So we're just going to throw bombs, and then just dodge out of the way as soon as he gets stunned. By charging into a ball, and of course it's level 18. Okay, so it's a little higher level than I expected. But we are roughly the same level as it. So we shall Hydraulic Style first of all, because that means we get to double up on moves. As well as get our task done. So Oshawott using Aqua Jet and Strong and Agile style moves. Either way, we've now done that. Stealth Rock, not good. And now it gets to attack twice, because of what we did with our moves. Also, Rollout for some reason does extra damage. Don't know why, but it just does. Water Pulse is also pretty good. The barrel's a little underleveled, and now the bombs do extra damage while it's stunned like that. And yes, when its eyes flash, we can do that. And next one, well, send in the barrel again. You know, I don't think I'm going to get through every battle without taking a single hit. But, without taking a single player hit. But, yeah. Things could be going well. This one, all the attacks are telegraphed very well. So, yeah. You can get through this one very easily, no hit. Okay, he's not taking enough damage. There we go. And we can just not bother sending a Pokemon in because he's... Okay, wow, that was a different attack. But we're done. I couldn't even move there at the end, so unavoidable player damage, but yeah. That's it. That's Kleavor. The first of the 5 nobles to be cleared. Hmm. 1,000 free experience to everyone who survived. So, unfortunately, no Oshawott experience. Well, that doesn't exactly matter since it can evolve. Anyway, there's the second plate, the insect plate. It's not exactly the only bug type. But, I believe it is the only new bug type for Hisui. Anyway, Kleavor is cleared. So we can now move on to the next area. We will be coming back here at some point, since this area can in fact get us an ice type in Weavile from space-time distortions. However, for now, we shall head back to any camp of our choosing, speak to the professor, and we now have both forms of Combi. So, what do you think our team composition should be for next time? We now have both forms of Combi. Pretty lucky. Just like last time with Eevee. Eevee's a rare Pokemon down there, so actually catching it was another thing. But we are now able to get up to 2nd star. So, that's that. So yeah. I guess I'll see what this cutscene is, and we'll see you guys later. Well, as soon as this cutscene's over. And I save. I need to remember to actually save this time. But yes, the plates. They're finally being acknowledged. Anyway. Lost and found first. So, a few things. Should I evolve Oshawott? What should I evolve Eevee into? And what should I nickname it? Also, what should I nickname Oshawott? And what should our new team composition be? Should I include Pikmin? Because I can now. Yeah. I shall see you guys next time, where we, first things first, grab the 2nd star before moving on. I'll see you guys later.